Bar Babo, Shuito, Akonoba Station Master, Kanae. Asame you. We are back on your screens. A high VR podcast show. Yeah, the UCL football, bro. Say the more money, no. UEFA time they do so. I'm saying more UCL quarterfinals.
Yes.
Quarterfinals. Now then I will show me.
Match win, I will show.
Hey, against you.
Ready.
Okay, before we coming to talk about the UCL quarterfinals between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid.
And I mean to win.
David. Are they two teams now? I started to back.
What's Spain? A team I was supporting. Team is because Spain and Atletico Madrid.
I shall for supporting you. Match way there, Obianim say Barcelona and be win. Yes. Obianim. Barcelona and be win. The Obianim against Okay. So the comment section is yours. Just go there. Whatever you have for us, just put it there. We are here for you. Yes. Be a person catching. You just go into the comment section. Say the or devoid of any insult or any other way. Be a negative way. Be a so positive energy. Aha, a VR podcast show. After this, yeah, the investors corner be man. Say the day can sleep on the channel and you eat good. Yes. Aha, a VR podcast show. Say the day I'm Shiwu Shenzai. 15 now or I don't see it. It's allowed. Many. And then it's also a movie and from the other one.
MDK.
Movie, many obey. It's Veja Casibuna and whatever he has for us. Yes. Yoko video.
Okay, so at some age, you are supposed to know what concerns you and
what doesn't concern you. Maybe who here.
Charlie.
Obiasemo kind of say if he would do it to say if he wants to do it he will do it to say then and Obi say oh no say to or no person to jet what to your person we nyina na ya ikawa ha
Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. Yes, at Spotify company. So they've sold their soul to the devil. Spotify company. So for this game, yes, the UEFA Champions League quarterfinal round 8. This is a fascinating clash, but it is not as historically frequent, yes, as other fixtures, but it is packed with tension. We show match in Saturday, and then tactical battles and even decisive knockout drama. So let's look at their European pedigree. Yes. So for Barcelona, we know they've won 6 UCL titles and 5.
Barcelona. 5.
5 UCL titles. 5. And then they are known for their possession football and then their attacking identity. Now for Atletico Madrid, they have 0 UCL, but they are 3-time runners up, yes, and they are also known for their defensive discipline and then counter-attacking efficiency under El Cholo, and our friends say the Cholismo football. And this tie is often framed as one art versus resistance. Don't say Barcelona they are going to play some eye-pleasing, orgasmic, champagne football, yes, and then control versus chaos. Atletico the players. One coach touchline in the VP. And so their head-to-head in UCL history, yes, they've met only a few times, yes, but almost always in high-stakes knockout. Now their total meetings are 6. ATL winning 2, Barcelona winning 1, and then 3 draws to that effect. Also, never discount history. Yes, history guides us in everything that we do. Atletico Madrid have won 2. Barca winning 1 and then 3 draws to that effect. In UCL, Mado Medina Mekanche a league or former league, means UCL.
Rolling Joe,
yes. So
Rolling Joe,
So for all intent and purposes, ATL actually have the edge in knockout effectiveness. Now, the defining UCL encounters in 2014, yes, their first leg 1-1 at Camp Nou, and then Atletico won 2-1. Saturday one stadium of round then Vicente Calderon. Yes. So ATL won and then proceeded to the semi-finals. Now, they eliminated that Barcelona side led by Lionel Messi, and it was a huge statement because one, Simeone had built a system which could stop elite possession teams. Now, in 2016 quarterfinals, that's the most iconic clash. Barcelona won the first leg by 2-1. In the return leg, Atletico won by 2-0. So Atletico advanced by 3-2 on aggregate. Now, Griezmann scoring twice and then knocked out the famous MNS. And so, this cemented ATL as Barca's European problem. Yes, so Barca's European problem opponent. Now, the tactical narrative of the rivalry. We all know Barca's playing style, heavy possession, and then they also play a high defensive line, and then relies on the technical midfield dominance of Pedri and then Frankie De Jong out into
season some style.
And then wide attacking play, but they've also lost one attacker too in the shape of Rafinha. And then looking at ATL style, they play in a low block, so they play up the ball. They sit in a 5-3-2, yes, and then compact shape, and then deadly in transitions. Thank God for me if they decide to open up. Also, more and why ATL will trouble Barcelona? One, they neutralize their possession, yes, and then force Barcelona into becoming frustration, and then their defensive exposure on counter-attack, yes, and the psychological edge, yes. So many teams are not, or ATL, they are not intimidated by Barcelona. In the UCL, in the UCL, and facts are sacrosanct. Yes, they've won both UCL knockout ties. Basa in one Vanceda. Yes, they thrive in tight physical games and then low scoring battles. Into one day, recycle play and for yes. And Barcelona historically they struggle against very organized defensive teams in knockout. We bit must start example from Inter Milan to Chelsea, even AS Roma, Crano, Juventus, Kakra, plus Inter Milan babe. So, and then Atletico Madrid. Yeah. So the road to 2025-2026 round 8. Barca, we all know that they've rebuilt their squad, yes, post Messi, and they emphasize on young talent. So we have the young sensation Lamine Yamal, and against Newcastle, yes, in the second half, their coach deployed a double 10 system. So Rafinha and then Lamine Yamal, yes, they played as inside number 10s. So confusing the midfielders and defenders of Newcastle. But ATL for one ball no fucking Simeone also no ball no fucking Hansi Flick. And then faster transitions, yes. So they've now transitioned from the tiki-taka to being very direct. It was when you're born now 1, 2, 3, pa. And then ATL still shaped by Simeone, so they are more balanced and not just ultra defensive. Yes, they can open up and then be very effective. Yes, and then they are dangerous in knockout ties too. So for this particular game, it is a matter of control versus disruption. Yes, Barca will want the rhythm, and then Atletico Madrid will also want the chaos part of, or the chaos side of the game. And then first goal is everything in this particular fixture. ATL scoring first, massive advantage. Yeah. Yes, but Camp Nou. But when a European tie, I say European tie. League. Yes, be able to see. Yes, And if ATL scores first, Barcelona will force to break their deep block. And also the where it was static counter now, so machine is so grrr. And then during the game state, the battle. So if the game is open, yes, advantage Barca. But if the game is tight and then physical, ATL advantage. And then we have some notable names that have played both clubs, and then so we have players like Griezmann, yes, and then Suarez, and then David Villa also. Barca, we all know, we set up in a 4-2-3-1, but in transition or on the ball, they start their transition in a 3-2 build-up or in a 2-3. So in a 3-2, they have their three center backs. Yes, Maldini, Gerard Martin, and then Paul John Terry Kubasi. Now, either Kunde will also be part of the back three, and then they will have Pedri and Eric Garcia forming the two base, and then their front five of Joao Cancelo no way or Pau. Cancelo no only defender. They misprofiled Cancelo because he was supposed to be a winger or a very efficient up front.
Very sure say
attitudinal problem. Yes. Atletico Madrid also, and we know Rafinha's absence will be a big miss for FC Barcelona. Oshe we Lewandowski and so on say on that mobile. He's very static because of his age. It's either they float a lot of balls into the 18-yard box. So what they say is a second goal during the league. But Siago say, I will say FIFA banning for celebrating San Siago. So the bottom line of this particular fixture is Atletico Madrid will come blazing. They have a second leg and they have a coach who is also experienced during this particular stage, because when him say aside the Copa del Rey, so advance here or a higher propensity to win this particular trophy, because that's now no yard into it. The Vias na go on Sporting CP yard this I bet much Sporting CP. The Atletico fans, Opa Atleti. Now, this quarterfinal is defined by ATL's perfect knockout record versus Barca in the UCL, and then Barca need to break this tactical case. Now, a clash of the philosophy for this particular game, possession versus pragmatism, yes, and then mentally control versus resilience. So this is for the Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid preview.
There is one thing I'm thinking about. During those times now Atletico team Barcelona like said they all kind
yes
within the knockout ties and there was one particular thing that happened. Always be omunya a referee or physicality as and that is a very key factor. So omunya referee or physicality as let me begin to ebina
asema okay me be ya na me we FIFA referees no din komezo Clement Tapin on is officiating game we ebia na we but the highest bidder intimi no me bede ebia Barca for but who say we Barca no otumi forget any players no this or this get to referees ka inti obetuma bede higher and there no problem because game we no and I will say European games now referees they allow the games to flow. And yes local games now 1 year they are so fixated on one big club they be or allow games there Charlie in contact via an FAO because
and it depend referee no because this particular fixture referee fee Romania
Romania referees say we very good
of Romania Kovacs 80 as to say ebe flow inflow you start here
any offer me
on na me say no call you put one offer why can you make it that
unim say na ebe za watch
okay so this is VR podcast show how any of be see said the be am can go into the comment section. It's all yours. Whatever you have for us, just type it there. The comment is all yours. The opposite okay, yeah. But if you want to call us, make sure it's all about you trying to sell something here or any sponsorship deal. Yes, this is VR Podcast Show. We out.